Breaking news, everyone. JLR investigates something from Pinellas County, Florida. There is a 3-hour backup to dump trash at the landfill. Police takeover lines are all the way down the road to get into the 114th Avenue dumpster, the landfill, right? And we talked about this yesterday. Boots on the ground. We are covering Hurricane Milton. In the meantime, Pinellas County sheriffs are putting up hurricane shutters right there behind me at on their building right here. They were just out here putting up the hurricane shutters in anticipation of Hurricane Milton. Mandatory evacuations are starting to occur on the Zone A in Pinellas County, Manatee County, and other places on the west coast of Florida. Boots on the ground, let me tell you what's going on. There is a massive urge to get this debris that's all over the place. There is a massive urge to get the debris that's all over the streets into the landfill before this storm occurs. And people are rushing. And it is open. There is a police takeover. It looks like the Florida Hwy Patrol has taken over the landfill here to allow it to remain open so people can get in there to get rid of their debris. Because otherwise, if you don't get the debris, it's going to be scattered all over the streets, possibly if you get that 8 to 12 foot storm surge, which is now predicted in this area. 8 to 12 inch storm surge. AF, thank you very much. Boots on the ground, thank you very much for the support. We'll be covering this all day long and what exactly is going on. But let me just spin the camera around. So what we see here is a state highway patrol presence, right? This is a state trooper, and it's just people coming in with their debris, and it's a long line. It goes for a long, all the way down of just people bringing their debris into the landfill. If there's an urge to get this debris in ASAP, as you see. This is debris from Hurricane Helene, by the way. It's a mad rush before it's too late. There is a mad rush before it's too late. It's just people with like trailers, and we're gonna walk down there in a minute. But I just wanted to show you just so massive amount of people out here getting rid of their stuff quickly. State troopers are here doing traffic control. They have essentially taken over the landfill here to allow this operation. But you just see trucks after trucks after trucks of equipment, trash and garbage. They're all dumping it. Here's another trooper that just arrived. Will I say it's chaotic? It's starting to become a little chaotic in Pinellas County, to say the least. Gas stations are starting to run out of gas. There are some gas stations open, but there's also quite a few gas stations now that have that yellow stuff over the pumps, or the pumps starting to be wrapped up. Running out of gas. And I think once these gas stations are out of gas, I don't think gas is coming back until the storm is over. So if you haven't got gas, you better get gas quickly. They're running out of gas quick. Plywood at Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware is selling like hotcakes. People are getting all types of wood. Neighbors of mine were boarding up their house today. I went out and I saw 3 separate neighbors boarding up their house because I'm like literally in the ground zero path myself. Boarding up wards, grocery stores, DeSantis and the emergency management. Now, DeSantis has said recently that he thinks the eye of the storm is going to come over Madeira Beach. All subject to change, right? The left and the right matters. But Madeira Beach is dead center in Pinellas County, right on the coastline, and literally slice across in the Tampa Bay area. And if that's the case, you're talking about catastrophic storm surge in this area of Tampa Bay. The National Hurricane Center said 8 to 12 feet. Helene brought about 6, so double what Helene brought. And we saw the devastation down there on the barrier islands, St. Pete Beach, Treasure Island, Reddington Shores, Clearwater. A lot of those communities got severely affected by Helene. that would be nothing compared to what is about to happen. And folks, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. Hurricane conditions probably start, and thank you, Monica. Thank you. Hurricane conditions start probably in the next 36 hours. So this is a double whammy in the area. But yeah, I'm going to take a walk, but I'm just showing you what's going on out here in Pinellas County. We'll be covering this all day long on JLR Investigates. It's truck after truck after truck of just debris. They're bringing in debris. People bringing in debris. Trailers bringing in debris. So let's take a walk. Let's take a walk to see what's up. And just show you what's going on. It's a mad scramble to get to one of, there's just a few landfills in Pinellas County. Tiwi, thank you for the support. Thank you very much for the support. I am very worried about my home, and I'm almost contemplating to board up. But we're gonna shoot around this way and see if it's got. Look at the mad scramble. It's the line. It's a 3-hour wait. It's being reported that it's a 3-hour wait to just get your junk, and that's that's time. That's people have time. 3 hours. Where are you from? St. Pete. You got to get the stuff off the island, right?
We got to get it right on the beach over there. It's absolutely a mess, and they're not going to get to it with the grapple trucks. So I just hope we get enough of it out of there. This debris don't end up floating all over everybody's.
So that's the concern about all the debris.
Concern, and then the high wind, and then it becomes projectiles and flying around everywhere. So especially on the beach over there. So hopefully we can get this quicker than 3 hours.
How much surge did you get on St. Pete Beach?
They had about 7 feet, about 6.5 feet in spots, 7 in some others, just depending on how low your house was there at the beach. But it's terrible. It's a lot worse than they say on the news, I tell you.
I was there yesterday and saw the massive cleanup effort, like the National Guard and dump trucks all over the place. The sand was so high.
Yep.
But this one seems like if the eye comes in this area, which is protected, you could get double.
Well, you get double, and we're looking at a real catastrophe if this hits like they are forecasting it to. It's pretty scary.
Be safe.
You too.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right, so he came from St. Pete Beach. All that stuff, projectiles, things flying around. It's very scary stuff, folks. Very, very scary stuff. Let's go up here. Let's walk up here and see what in the world is going on in the landfill. Apparently, they're dumping just stuff right in the field here for now. You just got to get it off the streets before it's too late. All this stuff on all that debris and all the streets on the barrier islands would be floating around the island if you don't get it off the island before Milton happens. Quite terrifying. So, and these lines and this scrambling to get the stuff is really diverting resources, and also people have to take time to do all this. This is almost like a day affair to get all this, get the stuff loaded in your trucks and come out here and wait in line and go through the process and get back. It's taking time away from people evacuating and boarding up their house and preparing, in a sense, to avoid this storm. A lot of people are getting out. If you're the elderly or you depend on electricity because you have health conditions or whatnot, be advised that there's most likely not going to be power for a while after the storm. And then the storm surge, once that storm surge comes, it's going to be hard to get that help. See, the line goes that way, and then it spins around and goes around this way. Look at the line. That's the line. That's the line, folks. I'm taking you the line and showing you what is going on. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane, folks. And then we haven't even talked about, the mass evacuation that's going to happen in Pinellas County very, very soon. I mean, I don't know if they're going to actually physically force people off the island, but it's getting real. People in St. Pete were telling me they're planning to turn off the water they plan to turn off the water Tuesday morning as an incentive and encouragement to get people off the island. It does kind of move, but again, look at the it's all muddy out here, by the way. And this storm has strengthened overnight to a major hurricane. It's already a major hurricane, and some models are predicting it to be up to a 5, but not sure. There's talk about it possibly weakening before it hits the land. But when you get a category 5, even if it weakens down to a 3 at land, you still have major problems because you have all that energy. I'm very concerned here. You know, just think of Katrina, for instance. Katrina was a 5 at one point, and when it hit the land in New Orleans and Mississippi, it went down to a 3. But look at the amount of damage. It's just so much energy. That's why they think 12-foot storm surge in this area. 12-foot storm surge in the area. Another monster's coming in the scramble. So this line doesn't go that way to the dumpster. It actually goes that way, which is insane. And we'll take a walk. But this area has, it's just really muddy. But they have the state police. DeSantis, in an executive order, had the state police man this operation here because I guess Pinellas County was slacking, and they were like with hours and not letting certain people come in, and it was a problem. So DeSantis basically had the state police come here and take this situation over, and this is what you got here. This is what you got. It's just a mass scramble to get to the dumpster before this storm hits. Good morning. A lot of people out here this morning.
It's ridiculous.
When did it start, the line?
I just got here today this morning. Man.
Yeah, it's
1 second, man.
yes, sir. The mass scramble. To get things. Let's walk the line. Let's go down the line and walk the line and just show you the amount of people trying to dump garbage right now. And this is just insane, folks. We'll walk right through the middle here. 3-hour wait, they say. Three-hour wait. Three-hour wait. Just goes on and on and on. It shouldn't even, this shouldn't be like this right now. It shouldn't even have been like this right now, They, the county should have had some sort of measures in play after Helene hit to get this stuff off the streets ASAP and now people are scrambling before this storm hits, which is nuts. How long you guys been waiting? Oh, really? What do you got, a whole truck full of things? Where are you coming from? St. Pete? Thanks, sir. I guess this guy's using the restroom. See, the guy behind me is using the restroom. We'll wait till he's finished. He's using the restroom, folks. He had to use, he's waiting in line so long he has to use the restroom. We'll wait till he stops using the restroom. We're not going to show him using the restroom. Okay, so he's done. He's done. He's done. He was using the restroom. He had too much coffee. Too much beer, too much coffee. Yeah, that's the thing about it is, man. But look, it's just everybody has their stuff, which is absolutely insane. And it just snakes all the way down here, the line. The mass scramble to get this stuff at the dumpster. No restrooms. No restrooms. So if you're in Pinellas County, you're gonna have a long, folks. If you plan, if you want to get your stuff off the streets, you can bring it here, but look at the line. Just goes on and on and on. Absolutely insane. The mass scramble to get this stuff off the streets.
It's a mess, isn't it?
It's a mess. Have you ever seen anything like this? Have you ever seen anything like this?
No.
What, like, where are you coming from?
Clearwater.
Clearwater. So, got all this stuff, trying to get it. Is people trying to get...
Unfortunately, I already dumped and just happened to miss my exit. So now I'm sitting back in the line trying to get out of here.
Oh, well,
I've been here almost 3 hours already.
Oh my gosh. So you basically dumped, but you got caught up.
Yeah. They had that road blocked off, so I thought I could get out this way.
Oh,
I made
man.
a bad decision.
That sucks, dude. I'm so sorry, man. Oh, man. So you already dumped, but you took the wrong turn. Now you're caught in traffic.
Yep.
Man, 3 hours, huh?
And I got stuck up there because it's a muddy mess.
Yeah.
And I don't have full drive.
Oh,
luckily, they'll, if you got your own strap, they'll help you out.
So it's a mess, man.
It's a mess.
What's Clearwater looking like?
It's a disaster still.
Are people scrambling to get this stuff off the streets?
Yes.
Did you see National Guard or dump trucks?
I haven't seen any. I've been picking up stuff myself.
Gotcha. Stay safe.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. What a mess. So he already dumped his stuff, and then instead of turning out, he went the wrong way, and now he got caught, and he's been here for over 3 hours. What a mess. Why aren't they opening up more sites? Do they have more sites they can open up? I think this is going to be the key here all day long today. Here. 114th Avenue. Like, why didn't Pinellas County come and get rid of this stuff? They had all week. I mean, it pretty much was laying in front of people's homes and businesses all week. And then at the last second, they're like, well, we got to open this up ASAP to get people to scramble to open this stuff up before Milton hits. I kind of think, I mean, I guess it's a good decision that they opened it. Maybe they should open up more. And why didn't you do this earlier? Why now? I have that question. That's my question. Why now? Why are you putting everyone through this now? You know, there was reports that FEMA was turning people away from dumping. FEMA was telling commercial drivers they can't dump. This is a Florida Hwy Patrol takeover here in Pinellas County. Just truck. I mean, you see all types of vehicles here. You see trailers, trucks, SUVs. I've seen cars, all types of things. You know, people have it full to capacity, and they're trying to dump it. Trying to dump it. And then we got this. This is a Florida Hwy Patrol operation ordered by DeSantis in his executive order. All right, so this is the line. So we're gonna snake back through the other side of the line. Maybe got a Jeep pulling this stuff. Three hours. It's almost like mass confusion. It is mass confusion. I'm not saying it's like it. It is. This is insane, folks. I'll get on this side of the barrier. We'll walk the line. DOT. That's a DOT. So they got the DOT trucks. We are in unprecedented times, folks. Very rare that this area would ever get back-to-back hurricanes within a week and a half of one another. Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. We'll be out here all day going to the different locations. Now, I'll be going over to the islands soon. They have a mandatory evacuation, and they might be starting to physically force people off the island. We'll have to see about that. They're turning off the water on St. Pete Beach. That's what residents have told me. And the storm keeps getting bigger. I mean, they did forecast it to strengthen, but man, the rapid intensification overnight is insane, folks. And it's very scary. Where are you guys from?
Here, Largo.
Largo? What's your thoughts about the whole situation? So,
You think it's coming?
yeah, I mean, it's expected to come here. What's your stuff like out in front of your house for the week?
Well, I have even more. Yeah, we have a whole nother trailer load.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to come back. What about evacuations? You evacuating?
No, we're high, not evacs.
Okay, so you're higher up.
Yeah,
Are you worried here with this one?
it's 5. Yeah. Yeah.
If it's a 5. It's 4 right now, they say.
Yeah.
Safe out there.
All right, you too.
All right, so they're higher up. They said they're like, some parts of Pinellas County on 19 up in like Palm Harbor is good 70 feet up. They got to come back with more loads. This is why, you know, during hurricanes, man, I just don't get this scenario. I guess under the circumstances, they're doing the best they can. But I have a lot of questions about this. A lot of questions of why this wasn't done sooner. Why did it take all the way up to the last, 48 hours before a storm hits? To do this. But this is the scene. This is your see as real as it gets. I guess the airports are going to be shutting down too. I believe Clearwater Airport's nearby here, and also Tampa International Airport. I would assume both airports are going to shut down sometime tomorrow, at least through Thursday. Many schools are out today. I'm shocked. They were searching for bodies. They only had 1 week for people to get stuff out. Then crews can come. Thank you for the comment. Keep your comments coming, folks. I'd love to hear from you. What in the world is going on here with this? Madness. Not turning people away, but you gotta wait in a line for a long period of time. This is, from the time you load everything in your thing, get here, waiting line, this is like 6 hours of someone's time. At least. And a lot of people here are from the barrier islands. This is about 6 hours of people's time that could be used to prepare for evacuations. I mean, I guess this is preparation for evacuations by getting the stuff off. But if a lot of stuff don't get removed off the street, it's gonna go all over the place with the storm surge. That's expected here, 8 to 12 feet, possibly. Just depends on the track. Gas stations, it's running out of gas. A lot of people here are using their fuel too. And then, once they're done this, they're gonna realize when they start going to fuel stations, there's no fuel left. Fuel is running out. I've personally seen it. fuel is running out. I'm not saying they won't come back with tankers tonight, but some of these pumps start getting that yellow thing and the plexi or the plastic around the pumps, and some gas stations are also closing up because they don't want the damage. We have a potential disaster of epic proportions underway here. And I'm not an alarmist, folks. I'm just a realist showing you what is going on in real time. A lot of the debris will also end up in the Gulf. I'm shocked. Yes, very true, right? A lot of the debris. Now, there's no line here because they're loading some off. That's so true. You know, the debris, all this debris could end up in the Gulf with the massive storm surge. You got the media up there. There's some media camera up there. What a mess. What a mess. I'm gonna work my way towards the front. Exactly. How are they not running out of gas when gas is starting to run out? Where are you going to get the gas at? let's go up here and see some of the dumping. I don't know if they'll kick me out of here, but we'll see. This is absolute insane. And then it's all muddy here, which is even more crazy. We'll go over here and look at the piles. I gotta get across from the mud. We'll go look at the piles. Is this going to be open like 24 hours?
Pretty much.
We'll go look at these dumpsters, where this stuff is going. That is insane. This looks like they all come around here and then they dump it in this in this ground over here. We're just gonna spiral around and see what's going on and where this all goes. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is insane, folks. People said Tampa Bay is being evacuated. Yes, we're going to be out here storm chasing and understanding what's going on. This is everyone's stuff from Hurricane Helene. It's total madness, folks. I mean, look at this. This is insane. Yeah, what in the world is going on here, folks? Somebody said, let's get what in the world. And you know, I like to say, what in the world is going on here, folks? JLR investigates. This is exactly what's going on. What a mess. So it snakes, the line snakes around, it goes all the way around, and then you get to this point here, and this is where you dump off your stuff. And you could get stuck in the mud. What a mess. Seems like some people trying to, almost getting stuck right there. Huh? Yeah, be careful. You don't want to get stuck. He's telling them basically is you're on your own. If you come up here, you're on your own. He's not going up there. So people don't want to get stuck. They want people to go up there, but then other people are there like going there. They're telling them to go that way. So we got a situation where people might start getting stuck. What a mess. They're just dumping stuff. Some people are just pulling over to the side here and just dumping it out here. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving, folks. This is the landfill here. They don't want people coming over here and getting that. We're gonna go back this way. I'm gonna go through this way to stay out of the mud. What a mess. What a disaster. This is like the landfill you're supposed to go to, 114th Avenue. The state of Florida has taken it over to allow people to dump. You have over a 3-hour-long line. We're Canadians. My daughter is attending University of Gainesville in Gainesville for 2 years. I'm worried sick about her and her 3-year-old grandson. Ella Blue. Yes, Gainesville. I don't know if Gainesville would be safe. I mean, I would say check the maps. It is supposed to swap or go right through the state. Gainesville is inland. It's a little bit farther north than the track, though the track could change at any time. National Hurricane Center has it slicing through Tampa Bay, going across the state. You would, if that's the case, you would be on the northwest eye, away from the eye of the northwest, and historically that is the weaker side of a storm. No, you shouldn't let your guard down. Well, see, here's the thing is, Florida Department of Emergency Management said yesterday, if you live inland, it might be best that you don't evacuate. They're talking about mandatory evacuations for residents on the coastline, but inland, you know, where is it? First off, where's everyone going from the coastline? I wonder what I-75 and I-4 looks like. Probably 301 and those other turnpikes are probably all jammed up right now. Plus, Florida's going to have to set up a mobile command center for utility companies to come down and be on ready standby like they normally do with the other panhandle hurricanes. But inland, you know, inland's going to hit inland too. Remember, folks, inland with Hurricane Helene, Augusta, Valdosta up in the Carolinas got hammered. In this situation, inland Orlando and the central part of Florida, most people there are probably going to lose power. Wherever it goes, the path, I would say within 100 miles of that path, right or left, is most likely going to lose power. For how long, I don't know. Probably lose your power, water, all that. They're doing some escorts up there on the interstate. We're going to work our way to the beaches to see what in the world is happening there. This is just absolutely insane. The amount of people here trying to get rid of trash before the storm hits. I mean, this is insane. We'll go back to the main road and see how long the line is as we work our way out. JLR investigates. Boots on the ground. Make sure you hit that sub button. If you're new to the channel, sub up to the channel. We'll give you around-the-clock coverage of this hurricane in real time and boots on the ground. And boots on the ground. How's it going?
Oh, terrible, man. They need to speed it up, man.
So tell us what's going on here.
Hold on, man. What's going on?
Yeah.
They broke in, took over.
They broke in. That would be Florida State?
Yeah, I believe the government, FEMA,
So they broke in, took over.
and now they just got a disaster up there.
They got a disaster. You call it a
Yeah.
disaster? How long has this been going on? Like
Since
all night?
Saturday.
Really? Like
Saturday
this?
night, they came in, took over, and now it's a disaster on top of another disaster.
Disaster on top of that. What, you work here?
No, man, I'm just out here hanging out, man.
Stay safe.
All right, you
God
too.
bless you.
Have a good one.
All right, so he didn't want to be on camera, but he said the state has taken over this place, and he says it's a disaster. He's like, I don't want to be on camera. Cool. So that's the consensus of what we heard. The state has taken over this landfill, not the county. The state, this landfill is under state control right now, not county. Pinellas County waste site on 114th Avenue has now been taken under state control to allow people to dump their debris from Hurricane Helene ahead of Hurricane Milton. Never in our wildest dreams would we suspect this would be going on, where a second hurricane could be worse than the first hurricane that came through. Never would you expect that, folks. Ever. Never would we expect this to happen. Yeah, probably a lot of finger pointing. A lot of finger pointing about who's doing what, where, and what. Here's the line coming in. Goes all the way back to the road. Three-hour wait. Three-hour wait. People involved here that were here waiting, getting people's thoughts on the situation. 3-hour wait. See what the road looks like out there. They got the National Guard around here in Florida on the islands. I personally saw the State Guard. I'm sorry, I can't refer them to that. There could be National Guard. The Florida State Guard. Out here. All over Pinellas County. Yes, state has taken over the landfill. That's, in a nutshell, that's what's going on here. State has taken over this landfill. County landfill. Pinellas County got pushed to the side, and the state of Florida said, we are opening this up. We need to get that debris. So it was like almost like DeSantis flexing his muscles and showing his executive order power. And because keep in mind, folks, if he didn't open this up, most of this debris would probably still be in the streets in the next couple days when this hurricane hits. All this debris. Got about a 3-hour wait. 3 hours. They didn't even know. They didn't even know they had a 3-hour wait. Yeah, people say 3 hours, not bad, not bad. 3 hours, yeah, 3 hours. You can watch the Titanic in 3 hours. We've been walking around an hour. It took us an hour to walk the line. We walked much faster than the cars. We walked the line in an hour. (118th Avenue) I'm at. I mean, just look at the piles of trash. Look. Look at that. Look at that line. This is insane. It's all the way down the street. Look at that. This is absolutely insane, folks. Yeah, at least it's moving a little bit. In fairness, yeah, it's moving a little bit. Goes all the way back there. The line goes all the way down the road. I'll wait till I cross. It's backed up for a long, long time, both that way and down there. There's not as bad. I don't know how long it is back there. We're waiting to cross. Holy smokes, this line is like on to the right, just as long. Holy smokes, look how far it goes back. You can't even see how far this goes back. Dude, it keeps going back and back and back. Dude, this is no joke. The line is like all the way back, at least past that traffic light. Let's see how far back the light, let's just go see. What a mess. What a mess. All right, folks, JLR investigates, boots on the ground. Wanted to give you a perspective of what is going on. I would take that as the day progresses, the situation gets more and more worse here because, you know, a lot of people are sleeping, and this started before light. At least the line was before light. Now you got a situation where that traffic is, I don't know how far it goes. It goes past that traffic light here. Plus, from this point on, you got to wait like 3 hours. So this could be now a 4 hour. This could be now a 4 hour wait. Plus it's chaotic because you got people from there, this part of the road, and on that part of the road coming in to try to dump this last trash. You know, you come in with a truck like this where there's no gas out there, where I'm saying there's gas, but the gas is starting to get less and less and less gas. You have a problem, folks. You have a problem. A lot of these people should be evacuating, or at least boarding up and getting out of here instead of waiting in a line 4 hours at a dumpster to get rid of stuff. Also, Pinellas County might have a lot of explaining to do because in Pinellas County they let all this debris sit in front of the residents, though they, you know, it was a severe storm and they were fixing. So it's just a lot of, it's a big mess. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just sharing you what's going on in real time. It's quite terrifying, quite terrifying. So folks, our next stop, I parked right up here. Our next stop will be the beaches. I'm gonna go down to St. Pete Beach. I'll start from there and we'll see what in the world is going on with the evacuations and whatnot in reference to this very powerful storm that is scheduled to hit this area sometime Wednesday. Cat 3, they're saying there could be 4 or 5 before it hit land, then they're saying some shear might weaken it. What about if there's no shear? What about if it doesn't get weakened? What about if a 4 or 5 plows into this area? What if? What if, folks? So we are in some dire situation right here in Pinellas County with evacuations, lack of gas, food, grocery stores, foods are going off the shelves, boards at Home Depot and Lowe's, all types of wood. Bad, folks. I'm out here. Hit that sub button. We'll talk soon. I'll be back in a bit from the beaches. Thanks for watching this particular segment. And share this video around. Show what's going on.